It is more common than you would think, the things that go on in places of worship, and those things aren't always the best.
You are listening to It's All Mental Podcast, a show that empowers Black and brown females on how to maintain good mental health through personal and real-life experiences. Each week, we explore various topics that any female can relate to. I am your host, licensed professional counselor, and owner of Glass Seats, Pamela Smith.
What's up, good people? First, I want to start this episode off by saying congratulations and woohoo! We hit 50 episodes last week, and I am so super excited about it. And in 2 weeks, I believe it is, on September 4th, we will have hit our first year anniversary. I want to thank everyone, all of the listeners, all of the people that gave feedback. Oh, my producer, especially Heather, love her, couldn't do this without her. And just to all of my support group, my tribe, my people. So I want to say thank you to everybody and keep listening, spread the word. Trying to get everybody involved and more aware on mental health. Also, coming up in, I would say about a month, I'll say 3-4 weeks, I have an announcement coming up about the show, so stay tuned for that. Don't want to hold you, want to go ahead and jump right into what's going on today. Want to talk to you about spiritual trauma. So a quick breakdown of that. Spiritual trauma is trauma that is experienced due to events that may have happened to you while attending church, while being a member of a church, while working for a church. When I say church, I'm using the term loosely, where you get fed spiritually, right? So it could be church, temple, mosque, wherever and however you pray, you believe, you honor, all of those things, right? Spiritual trauma comes in forms of abuse. Basically, it is a gross abuse of power, and it has the power to destroy your relationship with the church, your relationship with God, or whomever you pray to or believe in, your higher power. It is very, very powerful, but not in a positive way. It can cause you to question yourself, your beliefs, confusion in your faith. It can actually cause you to lose your faith. So I wanted to kind of drop a little bit of knowledge on this to let you know, one, you are not alone. It is more, unfortunately, it is more common than you would think, the things that go on in places of worship and that sort of thing. And those things aren't always the best. With that being said, please make sure that if something like this is going on, I know your trust has been shaken and you may be, concerned and confused on who you can trust. What I would suggest is you find, I'm a huge proponent for therapy, of course, but find an objective third party, preferably a therapist that specializes in spiritual trauma. If you feel like you can't go to someone within the organization or someone that would truly understand what's happening, you're afraid, then seek a third party. Find a mental health professional that specializes in trauma. I do specialize in spiritual trauma. I'm licensed in the states of Texas and New Jersey. So if you guys are in those states and outside of the country, then I personally would be able to help you. But if you're outside of those, places, you can still reach out to me and I will do my best to help you find someone in your area that specializes in this, because it is a huge problem and a growing problem. It needs to be addressed. So as always, have a great one. If you, again, need any help, feel free to email me or, reach out to me so I can assist as best as I can to help you find the help that you need. All right. Thanks and have a good one.
Thanks for listening to It's All Mental Podcast. If you could do us a favor and leave a review on Apple Podcast, that would be great. Until next week, I am your host, Pamela Smith.